The biggest surprise of 2027 isn't coming from a luxury truck with a six-figure price tag or a high-performance off-roader packed with expensive technology. Instead, it's a compact pickup with a rumored starting price of around $24,999 that's quietly grabbing the attention of buyers across America. While everyone has been focused on bigger engines, taller suspensions, and increasingly expensive pickups, one truck has taken a completely different approach. It's simple, practical, affordable, and built for people who actually use their trucks every day. The truck we're talking about is the all-new Toyota Travo, and if the latest reports and industry rumors turn into reality, it could completely reshape what Americans expect from an entry-level pickup. For years, truck prices have climbed at an unbelievable pace. It wasn't long ago that buying a brand new pickup for under $30,000 was completely normal. Today, many full-size trucks start well above $40,000 or even $50,000 before adding options. Once you include four-wheel drive, upgraded interiors, technology packages, and destination fees, it's easy to find pickups approaching $70,000 or even $80,000. That's left a massive gap in the market. Millions of buyers don't need a giant truck capable of towing 12,000 pounds. They need something affordable, dependable, fuel-efficient, and practical enough for everyday work, weekend projects, camping trips, and light hauling. That's exactly where Toyota appears to be aiming with the Travo. Toyota has built its reputation over decades by understanding what ordinary buyers actually want, instead of simply chasing horsepower numbers. Vehicles like the Corolla, Camry, Tacoma, and Hilux became global success stories because they focused on reliability before everything else. The Travo seems ready to follow that exact formula. Instead of trying to compete directly with heavy-duty pickups, it's targeting an entirely different audience: first-time truck buyers, young families, small business owners, contractors, outdoor enthusiasts, and anyone who's been priced out of today's truck market. One of the biggest reasons this truck is attracting so much attention is its expected pricing. Industry insiders believe Toyota wants the Travo to start around $24,999. If that number becomes reality, it would instantly become one of the most affordable new pickups available in America. That's a number buyers haven't seen from a major manufacturer in years. In today's economy, affordability alone can become a powerful selling point, especially as interest rates and vehicle payments continue to stretch household budgets. But price means nothing if the truck feels cheap, and that's where Toyota usually surprises people. Rather than cutting corners, Toyota has a history of designing vehicles that focus on durability instead of unnecessary luxury. Buyers don't necessarily need massaging seats or giant 30-inch displays. They want air conditioning that works, controls that are easy to use, seats that stay comfortable after years of driving, and a truck that starts every morning without drama. If Toyota applies that same philosophy to the Travo, it could become one of the smartest purchases in the entire automotive industry. The exterior design is expected to reflect that practical mindset. Early renderings and reports suggest a modern but rugged appearance, avoiding flashy styling in favor of clean, functional lines. The front fascia is likely to feature Toyota's latest truck-inspired grille, bold LED lighting, muscular wheel arches, and a stance that looks tougher than its compact dimensions might suggest. It won't try to imitate a full-size Tundra, but it also won't look like a small crossover pretending to be a pickup. Instead, it appears ready to establish its own identity. Size could become one of its greatest advantages. Many Americans have discovered that modern full-size pickups simply don't fit comfortably into daily life anymore. Parking garages become stressful, city streets feel cramped, and maneuvering through traffic becomes frustrating. The Travo could offer a much more manageable footprint without sacrificing the versatility people expect from a pickup. Imagine fitting into tight parking spaces while still carrying lumber, motorcycles, landscaping equipment, bicycles, or camping gear in the bed. That's exactly the balance many buyers have been waiting for. Under the hood, Toyota is expected to prioritize efficiency just as much as capability. Rumors suggest a reliable four-cylinder engine, possibly paired with a turbocharger to provide respectable torque without hurting fuel economy. Toyota has mastered turbocharged small-displacement engines over the past several years, and applying that expertise to an affordable truck makes perfect sense. Buyers aren't necessarily looking for blistering acceleration. They're looking for dependable power, smooth highway cruising, and fuel costs that don't empty their wallets every week. There's also growing speculation that Toyota could eventually introduce a hybrid version. Considering how successful hybrid technology has become across Toyota's lineup, it wouldn't be surprising at all. Imagine a compact pickup capable of delivering outstanding fuel economy while still handling daily work duties with ease. For commuters who also need a truck on weekends, that combination could prove almost impossible to ignore. Capability remains one of the biggest questions surrounding the Travo, but Toyota understands that numbers matter. While nobody expects heavy-duty towing figures, most buyers simply need enough strength for utility trailers, small boats, personal watercraft, motorcycles, landscaping equipment, or weekend camping trailers. If Toyota can provide competitive payload and towing ratings without dramatically increasing price, the Travo could hit an incredibly attractive sweet spot. Inside the cabin, expect Toyota to blend practicality with modern technology. Recent Toyota interiors have become significantly more refined while maintaining straightforward controls. The Travo is expected to feature a digital instrument cluster on higher trims, a responsive touchscreen infotainment system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, multiple USB-C charging ports, practical storage compartments, and durable materials designed to withstand years of hard use. Instead of feeling stripped down, it could feel intentionally simple. Safety will almost certainly be another major selling point. Toyota has invested heavily in advanced driver assistance technology across its lineup, and there's every reason to believe the Travo will benefit from that investment. Features such as automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, adaptive cruise control, pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and road sign recognition could make this affordable truck one of the safest options in its segment. That would be especially important for families purchasing their very first pickup. Another reason analysts are paying attention is timing. The American truck market is undergoing one of its biggest transformations in decades. Electric pickups have generated excitement but remain expensive. Full-size trucks continue climbing in price. Used vehicle prices have remained stubbornly high in many regions. Buyers are actively searching for affordable alternatives without sacrificing quality. That's exactly the environment where Toyota has historically performed exceptionally well.